Good afternoon. My name is Gabe Montalongo, and in this video today, I will be presenting a step-by-step overview of how teachers and educators can use the app called GimKit effectively in their classrooms or just in their roles as everyday teachers and as educators. So in this tutorial, I'm just going to give you a basic beginner's guide to it, not go too far in deep, but yes, just a simple overview of how you can use GimKit and all its features in your classroom. So I'm going to share my screen here, and we're going to pull up GimKit. So we're going to start brand new. We've never opened the app or anything like that. So to start, we are going to obviously sign up for free. And then we're going to go continue. And then I already have it on my normal one, so we're going to use this one, just a different email that I had. You would actually type in your email, or you could do it through Google. Either way works. But we're going to use it as an educator, and then United States, then the zip code, and then we're just going to go one of your school. The school that you're at is probably going to pop up here, but just for us, we're just going to use our own to just see what they have. So I'm majoring in U.S. history, so I'm going to do that. And for middle school, so it'll show you welcome to GimKit and welcome to GimKit, and through that you're just going to swipe through it all, making sure uh, get all that information. And to start, we are going to make a new kit. So this will basically just the lesson that you are going to give the students in front of the board in the classroom. So you could use that for like assessments of all the teaching that you did for the students. So it's just this app is basically a way of giving students a different option just besides like giving them a pop quiz or something. It's a fun and interactive way for your students to be a part of the learning. So we're just going to do let's just do days of the week. Something pretty simple. And then you can leave that as you want, but I'm just going to do something simple like that. So we'll just click you. You have to pick a cover photo, so you can either type one in or you can link an image that you have personally. But for now, I'm just going to use one that they have. I'm going to use this one right here. So as you can see, it's separated into different categories. But for now, we're just going to click one that says add a question. So for this first one, we're just going to, what is the first day of the week? And then, so you have different options here. You can actually add a photo, add audio, add a video, whatever you need to. And then if you're doing math, you can add an equation right there. Oh, excuse me. But for the first one, we're just gonna put the answer. So we're gonna put Sunday. Oh, Sunday. I can type Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Okay. So we're gonna add that question in, and then that will be just our first question right there. We can also actually add another question, but we can this is for more open-ended questions. So like let's just say, what is the second day of the week? Then so the answer is exactly, so if you want to make this a open-ended question or a fill in the blank kind of one, you would put the answer is exactly what you want it to be, or it contains different uh, answers to it. So the answer is exactly Monday. Excuse me, Monday. So we can add that question in as well. With that being said, we can now go back to, sorry, We can click all done, and now it is set up for us to where we can actually play it live. This will be on the board in your classroom. You can actually play it live, and your students can join in. So you can pick one of the three. They have Don't Look Down, Fishtopia, and Trust No One. But for this one, where you're just going to do the first one right here, Do Not Look Down. And then we're just going to keep all but you can obviously change these, but we're just going to keep them all the same. And then um, it'll log us in here. It just takes a few seconds, not too bad. But like it says, it's loading. But once we get in here, you'll see that there will be a class code that you can join in, and then all your students can join in and be a part of it. But for now, it's just going to be me. So I'm going to start the game here. And actually, it's just like Super Mario. So you can jump through all this stuff. But as you see on the top right, you start to lose energy. And it even says that right there, low energy. So the only way to get your energy back is by coming down here to the bottom left and answering the questions that are assigned. So like we had an open-ended one, it says, what is the first day of the week? So this answer is going to be Sunday. And then bam, that gives you more energy to use with your little character here. That way, you're having fun answering the questions, but also you're trying to, if you had other students in here, just beating your friends and stuff like that. But now I'm just going to end the game. And then it'll take, you actually have to go back. So we're just going to go back here. You can either go back up at the top and just close it out, or you can just go back to lobby. So, oh, sorry. Actually, we have to exit out. And then you can actually get a report from the lesson that you did. So it says 100% accuracy just because we only answered one question. But for every question that you do answer, you will see what the students actually put, if they got it right or wrong. So that is just another, great thing about this. It shows you what your students know and what you actually need to teach them more that they just didn't understand or didn't get. So that's just, a basic breakdown of GimKit. And so, in conclusion, I honestly think GimKit is a very flexible and engaging tool for teachers and students alike to both use, just for making sure students understand what they know and learning it in a fun way. It can also enhance students' motivation for sure. Fun games make the students want to have fun. So I believe that with providing teachers with meaningful instructional data that that is coming from these games, it really helps both people have fun. It helps the teachers, get a better understanding of what their students need to focus on more, but also gives the students a way of, not just getting a pop quiz, like I said earlier, or just making, little notes for themselves, but they actually have fun and engaging points with their classmates. So thank you, and I appreciate you watching this tutorial on GimKit.